Hi, I'm Paul Friedman, founder of the Marriage Foundation. In this video, which is not pretty, we're going to talk about if you've discovered infidelity, what you could do, what you shouldn't do, and the like. But before we do that, I want to explain to you that infidelity does not mean it is the end of your marriage. I want you to understand that your marriage is a whole. Think of it as a living plant. And when a plant is well taken care of, when you just give it the basics, the water that it needs, the food that it needs, protect it from the bugs, well, then that plant will do well. But if you don't, then what happens is the bugs see a weakness, they come in, diseases hit the plant, leaves turn brown, you have all kinds of symptoms. And this is what happens in marriages. A lot of people don't understand this because of how marriages are typically approached when there's a problem. It's approached by attacking the symptoms. Okay, what happened? But that doesn't work. What works is healing the plant, healing the marriage. That is what needs to happen. And there's just no getting around that, because the symptom of infidelity is a huge one. It means that the marriage plant, the marriage, is really close to an end. And it's been working its way towards that for quite a long time. So it's a different premise, I know, but we've been saving thousands of marriages that have hit this line where people think, oh my God, it's all over. My husband has cheated on me. He's cheated on me with my best friend. He's cheated on me with his old girlfriend. He's on Tinder or whatever. No, it's not at all the end of your marriage. You can revive your marriage. But there's certain things you should not do. This is the biggest problem that we run into, is that when a wife discovers her husband has been cheating, she confronts him. So this is rule number one. Don't confront him. It isn't going to work. The reason why it's not going to work is because when people are confronted, their mind is telling them that they're being attacked. And we are driven primarily by our drive to survive because we're biological. I've heard one person describe it as we are angels in an animal body because we're souls. Essentially, we're souls. But because we're in this body, the drive to survive from our body is telling the mind, watch out, watch out, watch out. So your husband, when you confront him, he's going to feel threatened. And he's going to do one of two things, and you know this. He's either going to fight or fly, right? That's what happens. So either way, it's not going to be a good thing. So don't confront him. What should you do instead? Pull back. You got to get yourself educated about what is really going on in your marriage. What have you been doing that's not working, so that you could start addressing that and calm things down. Now, in order to do that, you have to calm yourself down first. And that requires some effort as well. But if you're not coming from a calm place, you're not going to make good decisions. Once you are in a calm place, why, then you could start addressing your marriage. So the first thing to remember, don't confront, remain loving, and then calm yourself down. Get into a space where you are you the soul. Now I'm going to share something with you that most people simply don't know, but you're going to see how obvious it is, and you're going to go, how come people don't know this? And that's basically what I asked too. So you have to ask yourself, why is my husband cheating on me? Here's the thing. Men are not women. Men are not connected to their hearts the way women are for biological reasons. Women are connected to their hearts because they become mothers. And so if they're not connected to their heart, who's going to take care of this child? because children are tough work. So women are naturally connected to their hearts due to a lack of education. Women don't realize that men are not connected to their hearts. Women think that he's just like me, only he's a guy, and I love him for it. So what does this mean? This means that in life, women connect very easily with each other because your hearts are somewhat opened. Men don't have that. Men are the warriors of the two genders, and so they're closed off. Now, the only time that a man felt unconditional love was when he was a baby from his mother. And now, what's he looking for when he gets married? It isn't sex. It's that same unconditional love. So you may want to ask yourself, have I been providing unconditional love for my husband? Some of you might go, well, he's been a jerk, or he's been this, or he's been that. I'm telling you now, that's the wrong approach. That's not going to help. So evaluate what you have going on. Think about it, because you have a choice right now. You could save your marriage, or you could end your marriage. I suggest you save it. I've seen thousands get saved. I've seen very few not saved when the work is done. So you might as well go for it, because you have a lot invested into your marriage, and you might as well go for it correctly and go for that unconditional love. Go for the love and harmony that should define your marriage too. Okay, hopefully this was helpful, and maybe you could share it with others, or maybe you don't want to because it's kind of personal. But you could like it. If you want to add a comment or a question, please do so, and I'll get back to you. So blessings to you, blessings to your husband, blessings to your family. Thank you.